All right, let's take a look at shares of Walmart right now. They are off by 3.25% because the company is just announcing that Doug McMillon, the chairman and CEO, is going to be retiring. He's stepping down from the company where he has been in charge for more than 12 years. During that time, Doug McMillon has more than quadrupled Walmart's market cap. He's also set the company up for continued growth. He's been seen as somebody who is not only a stalwart leader, but also a visionary leader for a retailer in particular. I don't know if you remember, Doug McMillon at one point did an interview with us, and he took out of his pocket a list of all the retailers, the top 10 retailers over every decade, and talked about how they changed all the time. And that lived pretty large in his mind. As a result, he did some really innovative things when it came to adding a lot of digital capacity, changing things in the stores. He, raised the salaries for people and refurbished the stores at a time when it was not popular on Wall Street. There was a big revolt when he first announced that, and it was the Walton family that stood by him during that time and said this is the way to go. He did things like add an advertising unit to the company, which nobody ever thought about that. Advertising unit that also worked as digital online sales.
What's the story behind the story? He's only 59.
He's only 59. I am told that this was his choice, that he wants to step down at this point. I believe it because I can't imagine anybody wanting to chase him out of there. And as a result, again, that stock is off by 3.5%.
Who's the successor?
Here's the successor, John Furner, who is 51 years old. He's actually been there starting as an hourly associate. He's been with the company for over 30 years. He's going to be the incoming CEO for the entire company. John Furner is somebody who sounds an awful lot like the person that Doug McMillon was when he took over all those years ago. Doug McMillon started as an intern at Walmart and built and was actually driving trucks and supplying things, like unloading boxes at Walmart when he first started out and stayed with them there his entire career. Furner is somebody who started as an hourly associate. He's been there for over 30 years. He's been in a variety of leadership roles across all three of their operating segments, and the company is saying he understands every dimension of the business, from the sales floor to the global strategy.
He's a Razorback, University of Arkansas, so he's local.
Yeah, but this is a shocker. Doug McMillon, because he's so young to be stepping down, not even yet 60, but he also has kept up a pretty incredible pace over that period of time. Again, if you look at a 10-year chart, that stock is up by 426%. Mm-hmm. And Doug has been a pretty steady hand and an innovative guy.
By the way, ran the Business Roundtable for a period of time. Yep. Has been involved in all sorts of big policy questions in America. I mean, even far beyond just even his role at Walmart. I think he's considered sort of one of the great stalwarts of both retail, but even more broadly, American business. Yeah. Think about what he was doing during the pandemic.
It's unusual, but not unheard of. I can think of like Steve Burke. That's like the only guy where you go out. It's fun. It's good to go out on top sometime. Iger tried it, and then they pulled him back in like G3.
We'll continue to watch this. The stock's off by about 3%. Walmart is saying that what they want to do is give a very long runway to John Furner, just like Doug McMillon had all that time ago. So bringing in someone who is young, who has still been there for more than 30 years, but could have a long time to be there.
John's leaving too at P&G. I don't know, he might just be 60.
Right in that age range, right?
Yeah, Procter & Gamble. So there's Procter & Gamble and Walmart. Wow.
Yeah. Big stalwarts of the Dow.
Yeah.
All right, that's what we know for now. We'll continue to watch it.
Yep.